All right, let's get excited. 7, 7, elimination with multiplication. I don't know if you noticed, but look at that problem. Can we do this the same way as we did our last lesson? Well, this is a 4 and a 3, that's a 2 and a 3. Neither of those are the same. So, in this lesson, it is not the same. Here, we're going to have to multiply both coefficients. Write that on that first line. Okay? So let's do this problem. We're going to first do elimination, or we're still doing elimination, but first we have to multiply, and then we have to add. So we need to decide, my very first step is decide what variable you want to get rid of, just like last class. But this time, I'm going to have to divide both of them by something. So we could get rid of our x's. If we did that, we would multiply this one by 3 and this one by 4, because that would give us 12s. Or you can multiply by -4, that would give you a -12. That would be a good idea. Or we could multiply this one by 3 to make this a 6, and this one by 2 to make that a 6. I think I'm going to do the 4 and the 3. Okay? So I'm going to multiply both of these. And I'm going to multiply this one by a 3, and I get that from there. Okay? And I'm going to multiply this one by 4, from which I get here. And then I'm going to write those new equations. So that first equation is going to be 12x plus 6y equals 24. What am I writing the 1 for? 24. Okay? My second equation is going to be 12x. If you want to make that negative, you can. Plus 4 times 3 is 12y. 4 times 9 is 36. But, like I was saying, these aren't opposites right now. So I need to make everybody opposite down here. If you want to initially make that a -4, but you have to remember that. So if this is a +4, then we multiply by a -4. That's up to you. So you can easily go through and make your change down here. Okay? So now we need to add these together. We need to eliminate, our 12s will eliminate. 6y plus -12y gives me -6y. 24 plus -36 gives me -12. Divide both sides by -6. Y is going to be equal to, that'll 1 out, +2. And then what do? I take and I go back into my original equations. They're easier, so use those original equations instead of these ones that we multiplied to get. So I'm just going to take the top one, 4x plus 2, my y is 2, equals 8. Might be a good idea to write that down above it. Okay, 4x plus 4 equals 8, minus 4, 4x equals 4, divide both sides by 4, and my answer is, whoops, I almost said, okay, this will be x equals 1. I almost said 2, but again, this is my x, 1, 2. Okay? All right. Number 2, I would like you to try, what are you going to get rid of, x's or y's? There's not a wrong answer, but you might want to choose y's because these are already opposite. But if you choose your x's, remember to make your bottom equation opposite of this one. You can either do that initially when you multiply, or you can do it after you multiply. I would like you to try this one. Pause the video. Come back and look at what we do. I'm going to get rid of the x's. Okay, if you had decided what you're going to multiply by, well, I decided to move my 2 up here and my -5 down here. I did a -5, so I would get it negative right away. So this is my result of my multiplication. Distributed all the way across. These will zero out. And then I will get -31y equals 62. Divide both sides by -31, and I get y equals -2. Okay, I just took the top equation then and put in my -2. 5x minus 3 times -2 gives me 5x plus 6. Get rid of my 6 on both sides. And then you're going to get 5x equals 0. Divide both sides by 5. So x equals 0. And then write your answer. 0, -2. Okay. We'll do the next one in class. And God bless.